Hello everybody. This is our second sweatcast. We had the first one just a few weeks ago, so this is a follow-up. Today we have a guest, a beautiful lady. She's going to introduce herself to us. So without wasting any more time, can you take on?
All right.
Dive in. Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Susan Nambi and I work with BNI Uganda and I joined the Masavu Sweat Challenge and I'm here to talk about that.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
I forgot to tell you I'm called Rachel Asimwe Odongo. I'm the wellness enthusiast who guides the Masapu Challenge that is taking place. So, Susan, tell us how you got to know about Sukuma, first of all, and then about this challenge.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me see. About 4 years ago, a friend of mine, uh, dear friend of mine called Alan, invited me to a Sukuma class. I like dancing. So
Mm.
she told me of all the people who I know would enjoy exercising while dancing, it's
Mm.
you.
Mm.
And I remember the first class, I was saying, sorry, is this, the instructors made it look so simple. It was so hard. But, I stuck to it and I had gotten places. Of course, I fell off the wagon, but I didn't leave the group because there was a
Mm.
WhatsApp group that had been added to.
Mm.
So while I was on the WhatsApp group, I remember the beginning of this year in January, I had, purpose to say, you know what, I'm going to look after myself better. I got what I like to call a body transformation coach, Jennifer Tumukunde, and she helped me see myself in a different light.
Mm.
And I was so excited
Mm.
about, for the first time, being healthy and really being part of a group for accountability. So they posted the flyer on the Sukuma group. I had never left because once in a while I would go scroll, see what's happening.
Yeah.
And I called the coach the next day. I'm like, Coach, I would like to know about this program. What do I need to do? They told me it's a very small fee. I paid
Mm.
the fee and I joined the group. That's how I joined the Sukuma Challenge.
Okay, that's good. Let's give thanks to Alan
Yes,
who got you to Sukuma.
yes,
So you joined this Masabu challenge. You know, it's been running since last month. It's for 40 days.
yes,
And I think we are remaining with just a few days to close it.
yes.
So can you tell us about your experience?
Okay. First of all, I really want to thank all of you guys because the first thing I found was a group, a support group. I loved that you gave us a menu that was very versatile. It was not, restrictive. It was really focusing on the Ugandan cuisine, and that for me was a very big plus because it helped us really have realistic approaches to food.
Mm.
And beyond that, of course, it was way more affordable than the lifestyle I had before. I mean, I
Mm.
mean, I was not
I can
ordering
imagine.
out. I was just like
Yeah.
buying food from the local market and
Yeah.
preparing it and,
Mm.
packing. So it really taught me how to, meal prep. And then, luckily, because of my body transformation coach, I was already on the 1 meal a day program.
Ah,
But
okay.
my biggest and greatest gift that you gave me was that green juice. And everyone is laughing at me every time I talk about it. But you guys, you do not know what it means to have a good bowel movement. And for me, that
Okay.
was a plus. So I have really enjoyed the space. Yeah.
Wow, that's good, Susan. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
What about the exercises?
Okay. First of all, the first class was painful.
Mm.
I can tell you, my knees were hurting, my feet were hurting, my whole body was pulsating. I kept asking myself, what am I doing?
Mm.
And I actually had purpose that I'm going to stay committed. If it's twice a week, I have to be here twice a week. And I told everyone in my life that, you know what, these 2 times a week are crucial for
Mm.
me. This is
Mm.
a space I give. It's like it was like, let me say, my health church, because
Mm.
this is when I would come in and get refueled and then go back into my personal workout space.
Mm.
But also, I discovered the rope. I never thought in my life I would like skipping,
Mm.
you know, jumping rope. And I started with, I think, 30 reps, you know,
Mhm.
and then I grew to 100. And, you know, the coach would tell us,
Mhm.
well done, but you can do better. Well
Mm.
done, that you can do better.
Mm.
And seeing myself now like at 1,500, 1,600 reps for 45 minutes and burning over 700 calories for
Yeah.
me is something that is phenomenal. I enjoy it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great, Susan.
Yeah.
Then, what about the supportive team on this group
Yeah.
that was formed for the Masabo Challenge?
Yeah.
What would you say about it?
I love that they have held us accountable, first and foremost. People, you know, we keep posting what we're eating and what we're drinking, and they will tell us that, you know what, that's not on the menu, or improve that, or well done. You know, they give recognition to people who are doing well and people who are following the exercise. But I think the biggest aha for me has been seeing that now the members are growing into the habit. You know, in the beginning it was tough. I won't lie. We all had our cheat days.
Yeah.
We even had the temptation of downloading images from the internet. I'm kidding. I'm
We
kidding.
caught you. We
I'm
caught you
kidding.
there.
I'm kidding. But you know,
Mm.
then you realize you're cheating nobody else but yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, the support group has been fantastic. The coaches call you. They'll send you messages. Where are you? Why aren't you posting? Can you show us what you did today? And that for me was amazing.
No.
Amazing.
That is great, Susan. I like that the fact that you have admitted that you were cheating. Yeah, which is normal,
Yeah.
especially with such a challenge.
Yeah.
But it's good you picked up and now
Yeah.
you're somewhere.
Yeah.
So today it's all about Susan, by the way, because she's one of our best, one of the committed members of the weight loss challenge, the Masavu challenge that I talked about. And one other question for you, Susan. What would you tell people out there, those who haven't joined the challenge, those who are planning, those who, anyone out there? Yeah.
Um, I think I wouldn't even call it the Masavu challenge going forward. I would call it the feel good challenge. I feel so good about myself. I feel I have evolved, not just physically, but mentally. I am seeing this as a lifestyle for the first time in my life. Exercising and dieting to me seem to be like a punishment, like how you fall sick and then you have to take tablets. Or if you're doing it, you're having a target in mind. If I drop 5 kgs, I'm out. But now I'm seeing the beauty of creating a lifestyle that is beneficial to me, first of all, because I was having, you know, insomnia, not sleeping properly. I would wake up at 3 a.m. and fail to go back to sleep. Or you become breathless doing the smallest thing, like getting up from a chair. Or you're mentally exhausted after a day's work. And for me, this experience has shown me that really everything is in the mind. Our perception is so powerful. But beyond that, also, I love that when people look at me, the first thing they say is, "You look good." And it's not because I'm smaller. I am not exactly smaller, but
Yeah.
it's just because I feel good. So I exude the energy of looking good. So even when I dress up, I'm not dressing up to, you know, tick a box. I'm dressing up to enjoy what I'm wearing. I'm eating knowing that I'm putting my body first. So yeah, that's what I would want to encourage everyone to do. And also just have a goal for yourself.
Yeah.
I think the most powerful thing I was told was, do you want to be the parent, you know, let's say if you have children, do you want to be the parent they are leaving out simply because you do not look like you're able to participate in a sport? And children are so innocent. They don't understand that you are not fit, or you're the parent who is constantly saying, that I can't do, you know. So for me, that was my aha moment. And then I started to follow all these influencers who are about being fit,
Yeah.
you know. And I like to consider myself as a thick, fit chick, you know. I'm not trying to be as petite as Rachel, but I am enjoying my body as it is, and I want it to be in its best form.
Yeah. I love that, Susan, because it speaks to many. It's not about being the petite, it's about feeling good. Susan hasn't told you that she lost 9 kgs in 3 months.
Yeah,
She hasn't told you that these pants that she's wearing
couldn't go up.
couldn't go up. So it's just the small little things. that you have to do to change your lifestyle. So maybe one last thing before we close. Just three things that the audience can take away. Just
Okay.
three simple things, because you talked about good sleep,
Yeah.
you talked about exercising, you're dancing while exercising, you talked about the right food, uh, it's cheaper, less energy, you know.
Hmm.
So, what are the three things that you want people to take away?
Um, I think the first thing is discipline starts with you.
Mm.
Discipline starts with you. The hardest lesson I've learned in this whole challenge is there's nobody I'm cheating but myself.
Mm.
So discipline starts with you. The second thing is be accountable to someone on whatever journey you're on, even if it's not fitness. Because when you have somebody who is mentoring you in the space, you will get further and much faster. The third thing is do everything with joy. If your mindset is in a loss frame, you are going to constantly see it as a job. But
Mm.
if you're thinking, oh my God, this is good for me, I am doing this for me, it's about me, it's going to grow me, you'll be happy about the journey. So do everything with joy.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you, Susan. I hope you picked the three: discipline, accountability, and doing everything with joy.
Yeah.
I think we can take it from there. And thank you, Susan,
Thank you,
for
Rachel.
coming to share.
Yeah.
I hope one or two of you has picked something and will join us in this challenge, the Sukuma Sweat Challenge, the Masavu Weight Loss Challenge. Thank you. Have a nice one.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.